Well, here we are, everybody. Returning to the penultimate song, and that is 1000 Pop in the Bubble by NCT Wish. We actually have a live, too. Very excited for this. Yeah, this is actually one that was recommended to Offscreen. Someone reached out to me, and I was like, yes, I think we can definitely squeeze this in. So, that's what we're going to do. Enough dilly-dally. Let's go! Oh, I love Harlem. Oh, it's actually inside of a bubble. That's hilarious. We got live vocals.
이런 내 마음이 아직 뭐가 뭔지 잘은 모르지만 말야 아무도 본 적 없는 diary 속에 담은 내 진심이 하루하루 더 커지는 이런 내 요즘 Oh I can't take it easy 관심 없어 보이는 척을 하고 돈에 대부러 징징거리게 그러면 fast 조금은 서툴 수 있는 고백 쉬는 시간에 너라서 가더는 그 남자에게서 거슬리는
채우기까지 하나둘씩 접은 학종이 그렇게 you made me go steady It's not a test 내 맘속에
전화리 애락을 접어 유리병에 넣어 수줍게 내게 건네 Baby 이런 내 마음이 아직 뭐가 뭔지 잘은 모르지만 말야
Very dynamic.
Honey 95 Honey 96 수줍게 내게 건네 Honey 97 Honey 98 Honey 99 잘은 모르지만 말야 어떻게 이 맘을 전할까 언제 어디서 자연스레 그 말을 꺼낼까 솔직히 겁이 나 지금만 가는 나 잊고선 속도는 나 때문에 또다시 더 짧아지잖아 이 그룹인 fast 조금은 두려운 나의 고백 어색해질까 그냥 친구로만 남아있을까 수 없는 조금만큼 예쁜 이 손에 준비한 선물을 건네지 너를 향한 one more step forward It's not a joke So don't hit the water 전날이 애락을 접어 유리병에 넣어 수줍게 내게 건네 Baby 이런 내 마음이 아직 뭐가 뭔지 잘 모르지만 말야 내 전화니까 뭐가 됐던 이거면 됐어 내 겁이 구해 Baby 너도 네 마음은 아직 뭐가 뭔지 잘 모르겠지만 수줍게 내게 건네 잘은 모르지만 말해 전화리 애락을 접어 유리병에 넣어 수줍게 내게 건네 Baby 이런 내 마음이 아직 뭐가 뭔지 잘은 모르지만 말야 이 그룹인 fast 조금은 서툴 수 있는 고백
Yo, that's sick. You know, I think sometimes people look at like digestible music as like bad because it's like, oh, you get it on the first try and there's just like nothing else to it. There's da 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 da. And you know, honestly, if that was the case, if it was so easy and you know, it was just like a quick insta success, wouldn't everybody just do that? I always feel like that when someone says that it's like they just don't understand. But I will say, I feel like that this song was actually fairly. I feel like that it was a really nice listen to. Sometimes I think we do take for granted when things are a little bit more on the easy side of things, you know? Maybe even sometimes the more simple of things, and that's not ever a bad thing, you know. If it still comes across as well, then you know I don't think that that's something that we need to worry about, really. But I think that this song has a couple of really fun little features that I really, really like. And I actually wanted to point it out. I specifically like how they come out of the outro bridge of choruses.
Baby, 이런 내 마음이 아직 뭐가 뭔지 잘은 모르지만 my life honey 94 night honey 95 night honey 96 수줍게 내게 건네 honey 97 night honey 98 night honey 99 잘은 모르지만 말야
And then it brings it back
어떻게 이
down.
맘을 전할까
You get this nice little exit with the guitar. Boom, 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 boom. So nice.
잘은 모르지만 말야 어떻게 이 맘을 전할까 언제 어디서 자연스레 그 말을 꺼낼까 솔직히 겁이 나 점점만 가는 나 느껴진 손톱은 나 때문에 또다시 더 짧아지잖아 It could have been fast 조금은 두
And I like the little rap section here. It actually adds a little bit of texture. I actually feel like if it didn't have that, this song could have actually been seen as maybe a little bit more on the boring side, but I don't know.
나 때문에 또다시 더 짧아지잖아 It could have been fast 조금은 두려운 나의 고백 어색해질까 그냥 친구로만 남아있을까 수 없는 조금만큼 예쁜 네 손에 준비한 선물을 건네지 너를
Adding in that kind of like tambourine percussion right there is such a nice little treat.
있을까 수 없는 조금만큼 예쁜 네 손에 준비한 선물을 건네지 너를 향한 one more step forward It's not a joke So don't worry 정말이 내 하늘 접어 유리병에 넣어 수줍게 내게 건네 Baby 이런 내 마음이 아직 뭐가 뭔지 잘 모르지만 말이야 내 전화니까 뭐가 돼
Yeah, no, they do really well. And I do have to point this out. I don't want to, but I like the fact that they use live vocals. I do have to say that I think it's pretty obvious when they're not. They still haven't quite gotten down like the lip sync. It doesn't mean I'm actually against lip syncing at all. You know, I am of the opinion that if it's just like a one-off show or like you have something going on for the weekend, sure. Like, save your vocals for tour and give people like the real stuff that are on tour that are paying money to see this. And so like that's my personal opinion. So I'm not really bothered when people do by lip syncing. But I think it's also one of those things that like if you're a musical artist, sometimes you just gotta sink or swim and you gotta figure out where they are. And I feel like that's actually helped some of the other groups in K-pop really kind of help perform. And you know, we see this, you can hear the breathing and they sound fantastic. I think that it's just a really great way to just kind of keep your wits about you. Aside from that, sounds fun. It's, it's exactly what we would expect from NCT Wish. Just a really lovely, energetic, happy song. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Let me know what y'all think about this. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you, and bye, Victus.